So for a week, we've been telling you about Melissa and her family. She's, for 3 months, been taking care of little Levi every day at Arkansas Children's Hospital. Dad and big brother doing the back and forth trips each weekend. And they are not going to be home this Christmas.
Right.
But in the middle of it, we want to make it as joyful as it possibly can be. So we're going to see if we can call Little Rock this morning. We'll try this here.
Hello?
Hi, good morning. Is this Melissa?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Melissa. This is Mark and Carrie. We're with radio station KLRC.
Yes, I know who you are.
So we hear you might have heard that somebody nominated you for one of our 3 Christmas wishes.
Yeah, one of my friends asked me if she could, and I said sure.
Well, it wasn't just one of your friends. I think we've heard from like a dozen people to say that you deserved a Christmas wish this year.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm assuming that you're in Little Rock right now.
I am, yeah.
How's little Levi doing today?
I haven't seen him yet today. His dad's at the hospital with him overnight, so I can get a break. But he had a really good day yesterday.
Okay. Well, your story of what you have walked through, and we're so sorry. It's been such a difficult few months especially, has touched so many people's lives. God, you used it and inspired, and we've heard from so many people, especially that have walked through sick children and stays at the hospital and those kind of things. And so many people have wanted to come together and love on your family this Christmas season, okay?
Well, that's really nice.
I think, Melissa, I'm pretty sure that this is the biggest response to a Christmas wish that we have ever seen from the community. We've actually heard from people in, I think, 5 different states who wanted to be a part of making sure your Christmas wishes came true this year.
Oh, my goodness.
So, can we tell you a little bit of what we would like to do and give for your family this Christmas season?
Sure.
Okay. Well, first of all, you guys have had such a stressful year, especially the last few months, that this summer, our friends at New Life Ranch want you to be their guest for family camp. So once Levi's able to get home and you guys are a little more settled into the routine back here in Northwest Arkansas, and we're going to keep praying that day comes sooner rather than later, you guys are going to get a chance to unplug from all of this as much as possible and make some memories together at New Life Ranch, okay?
Oh, that'll be so fun. My kids will love that.
So we also know that finding a place and having a place for Gabe to be able to go during the day, because you've been in Little Rock and Dad's been working and all those kind of things, has been a challenge. Sounds like your church family's done a great job of stepping in to help where they can. But our friends at the Pumpkin Patch Pre-K here in Siloam Springs heard about your story, and they want to meet with you and to figure out a way to work that out to make that possible, so he's got a consistent place to be able to go to, okay?
Wow, yeah.
Also, Kate Crafton Photography wants to give you guys a family photo session so you guys can have some memories together with that. And then with all the traveling and the stress of what you guys are walking through and dealing through, we understand that having a chance to be able to go out and eat whenever you want or take care of some of these things can be really helpful. In fact, we've had a number of listeners come together, John and Jenna and Paul and Carrie and others, who've come together and given $350 worth of gift cards for restaurants and for coffee and movie nights and those kind of things, okay?
Wow, thank you.
Chick-fil-A in Midtown in Little Rock. How crazy is this? Chick-fil-A in Little Rock, the owner there, heard about your story, and they want to take care of some meals for you guys. They're the closest Chick-fil-A to the hospital, so you guys will be able to sneak a bite at Chick-fil-A anytime you want, and they're really excited. The cow really wants to meet Gabe,
We heard Gabe's a fan of Chick-fil-A, and the Chick-fil-A cow would like to meet him.
Oh, you would love that.
That is great. We also know that when you have a sick kid, you just really don't have time to deal with the stresses of life. And so several different businesses have come together to see if they can relieve a little bit of stress from you guys. We know Gregory has been traveling back and forth to Little Rock a lot lately. So Kenny's Auto Service would like to give you guys a free oil change and tune-up on your vehicle. Also, Gerald's Alignment would like to give you guys a free alignment to make sure the car is safe and running for Gregory to continue to make trips back and forth to Little Rock. We also know with Mom being away, Dad's in charge of laundry, which may or may not be the best of ideas. So Soap Opera Laundromat in Siloam Springs is going to donate 10 free washes and folds for you guys so Gregory can get caught up on laundry for you. We also heard from Travis. He has a lawn service, and he would like to start after the first of the year, coming by on a regular basis to make sure the lawn is taken care of for you guys so you don't have to worry about that. We also heard you guys have a couple of puppies that need someone to watch them while y'all are in the hospital. So we heard from Rebecca at Cloud K9 and Angela, who is a dog sitter, and they both have boarding services and would like to make themselves available to board your dogs as needed so you guys can be at the hospital with Levi as much as possible.
Oh, that's great.
And I know cleaning the house is hard when you have a couple of toddlers, and especially one of them is recovering. So Christy at Domestic Divas said she'd like to meet with you to discuss coming and doing some house cleaning for you so you don't have to worry about that.
Oh, wow.
All right, so take a deep breath because we're just getting started, okay? So we know you guys have been making lots of trips, especially Dad and Big Brother, back and forth between Little Rock and Northwest Arkansas on weekends. Those trips get expensive, the gas bill, so forth, and then, of course, groceries and all the other things that go with that. And so a number of listeners have come together. We have over $1,000 worth of gas and grocery cards for you guys. And the kids at Solid Rock Baptist Church heard about Levi. They decided to chip in, and they have another $348 for your family.
So, Melissa, we know that as a mom, I've had those days where I had a kid at Arkansas Children's Hospital and worried about my other kids and wanting the whole family to be together. And so we know that the week of Christmas is a time when you want to be together and have your family with you there. And so we talked to our friends at Sam's Furniture who have been helping us with Christmas Wish this year. And Sam's Furniture and a couple of our listeners wanted to make sure that the week of Christmas you could be with your family. And so they have found a luxury place for you guys in Little Rock. It's 5 minutes from Arkansas Children's Hospital. 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a kitchen so you can cook for Gabe, and a living room so you guys can have some privacy and celebrate Christmas together. And they have provided that for you guys the week of Christmas through New Year's, so you'll have some place to stay close to Levi for Christmas.
That's just so generous. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm. We also heard from several more listeners who know that after the first of the year, you might guys still be there for a little bit longer. So they've all chipped in with some cash to give you to make sure that anytime you need a hotel or Gregory or Gabe needs to come up and visit, that there's lots of money there for you guys to have stays at hotels as needed as Levi is recovering.
Wow. Thank you.
So this whole thing really got started because I know you've been involved in serving with Mothering Matters, and I know this year took a change. You weren't quite able to serve the way you were wanting and hoping to, but the way you guys have walked this journey and trusted God through something nobody as a parent would ever choose has so touched and inspired the Mothering Matters. In fact, they have been on a mission over the last week.
Those women, they love you, and they have been the behind-the-scenes elves helping with all of this.
And they also know this
I'm not
has been...
surprised.
They know this has been stressful and difficult, and you guys have been apart as a family and all those kind of things. So they are sending you and Gregory on a romantic weekend getaway to be used when you're ready on your own time, but just so Mom and Dad can take a deep breath in the middle of all the stress of this, okay?
Wow.
And your church, Siloam Springs Bible Church and Mothering Matters, know that probably one of the biggest stresses right now, and just the reality of Levi coming home, and we're all going to be praying that that comes sooner rather than later, is it's going to change a lot of life for you guys. Even things like needing a larger vehicle and really his medical needs and those things. So they have raised almost $4,000 towards the purchase of a new vehicle that will better serve your family.
Oh my goodness.
There are a whole lot of people who love you and wanted you to be reminded that in the midst of one of those seasons where it's hard to always know where God is, that He is right there with you.
Our church has done so much for us. I just can't believe it.
Well, everyone that we talked to, Melissa, said that you have made an impact on their life. And all of the people that I've talked to at your church said that you are encouraging them while you're walking through one of the hardest seasons of your life. And so they just wanted you to know that your life has made an impact on them. And they consider this a small way to show you how much they appreciate you and your family and the way that you and Gregory have served your church and served your community.
Wow, I mean, that's just, we have really great friends, and that's just a huge blessing for us.
Well, we want to, with so many others and our friends at Sam's Furniture and the great crew at Mothering Matters and so many more, wish you all a very Merry Christmas, and a lot of us are going to be praying for you all to be together and home together really soon, okay?
Oh, thank you so much.